I want to conclude our talks about why bad things happen to good people by talking about how do you respond to the bad things that happen to you. We've talked about Job many times, and I want to remind you, he lost all his financial property, his business, his servants, his employees, his funding, his finances, his retirement. His friends turned on him. He lost his reputation. Then he lost his health and his children. He went through a horrible season. Yet Job chose to respond to suffering the right way. Job chapter 1, it says, Job fell to the ground and worshiped. And then he said, naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked I shall return. The Lord gives and the Lord takes away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. He didn't act entitled. He didn't whine. He didn't complain. He didn't ask God, what right do you have to take these things away from me? No, he said, we don't deserve anything. Everything we have is a blessing. And he chose that I'm going to bless the name of the Lord no matter what. Beyond that, when he woke up with boils all over his body and his health was crushed, his wife said to him, do you still hold fast to your integrity? Curse God and die. But he said to her, you speak as a foolish woman. Shall we indeed accept good from God and not accept adversity? In all this, Job did not sin with his lips. He didn't use his suffering as an excuse to curse God. He didn't use his suffering as an excuse to sin. As you read through the rest of the book, you find out that he chose to trust God no matter what. You find out that he didn't give up on life. He didn't give in to sin. He didn't give up on God. And at the very end of the book, you find he's even come to the place where his heart has been tenderized to where in the midst of his worst suffering, he is praying for his friends, the ones who had rebuked him. All of this God used to prepare him and to position him to receive twice the blessings that he had handled before. I want to encourage you. I don't know what you're going through, but God does. And I want to encourage you, make the right choice. Choose to get closer to God, not further away. Choose to turn your problems into prayer. Choose to worship God because He's worth it no matter what. God's got good things for you on the other side of your suffering, but you got to handle it the right way.